Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts, doing a general check-in for the collective. No particular question for this one. I'm just guided to certain decks and really wanting to bring you guys what needs to come through here. So hopefully I'll be able to tap into your situation regarding a person you're focused on, your connection. All right, general advice as always, guys. Keep that in mind throughout your reading. Only take the parts of it that make sense for you and release the rest. So I'll be starting with this deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, the Divine Love Soul Connections. Angels and spirit guides, please, for those who are tuned in. Please bring forward any messages that need to come through at this time. Lovebirds, I mean, beautiful energy, okay? This also reminds me of a conversation that needs to happen, you know, that tweet, the birds. This person might want to speak with you, certainly about the connection. If you are not together right now, maybe this could be a message that's coming in for you. What else, please? We have entanglement, okay? Those darn entanglements that could have resulted in the separation, third parties, other people getting in the way of the two of you. Winter, frozen, and a delay. Okay, so this frozen energy could indicate that things have run cold between the two of you. It's like love that is frozen in time. Communication could be frozen as well. Let's grab another. Yeah, you see here, we've got love messages. This is somebody that you are definitely romantically linked to. It could come in the form of a text for some of you. Maybe they will also find a way to reach out, maybe on social media. You know, if you're on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, other forms of social media. Unlocked, ready to love. It also reminds me of a phone that might have been blocked or locked, you know. Maybe you have stopped communication with this person. It could have something to do with these entanglements. It doesn't always have to represent cheating or infidelity or a third party, but that's what it reminds me of. So this is communication that's stopped, and they're really wanting to find a way to talk to you here. So let's find out. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever is in need of these messages right now. We're starting off with the King of Cups. All right, so divine masculine. Some of you might be focused on a masculine water sign, could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What I love about the King of Cups is this is somebody whose heart is open to expressing themselves. They're tapped into their emotions. We see emotional maturity right here. Maybe time has, or maybe a lot of time has actually passed since you've either talked or have seen each other. So they've grown in more ways than one, and just really ready to have this conversation with you, have a mature conversation with you. Maybe before they were immature, or they tended to just say things without really thinking of the consequences. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Look at the next card here, guys. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of Cups. So you guys could be divine counterparts, especially if you both represent water signs, because cups can represent the water energy. So again, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces could be represented there. Three of Pentacles. It's all about the two of you working together regardless of that entanglement, whatever created a situation that was challenging. in the partnership. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Here's the challenging part, the Tower, the catastrophe, and why things are frozen. So if you guys are actually able to have this talk in the 3D, whether that's over the phone, over a text conversation, maybe get the conversation going on social media, however way that happens. For some of you, it might even be face-to-face. This is a fixable situation, I feel, but it could also take its time getting towards that direction where you guys can come back together. So there's the possibility of a reunion for those who want that and for those who work towards that. But I feel this is going to take time to recover from. It's going to take time to heal from this. And the Seven of Pentacles is giving you guys that time to figure things out here, to do the work. We've got the Chariot, so there's the movement. Okay, especially if things are frozen, there's a delay, but there will eventually be movement towards you guys being able to see each other, reconnecting, working through the issues, and that's where that triumphant outcome presents itself. And then we've got the Temperance card. So we do have a couple of cards here letting us know that it's going to take time. Patience is required to be able to restore balance in this relationship. All right, but it's not impossible. So let's go ahead and see what else we can tap into here. So if you are relating to that, let's see what else. All right, I'll be pulling from the Twin Flame. What is this deck? Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. But you don't have to identify with a Twin Flame connection. That's just the name of the deck. All right, let's see. We have Union. Fifth Dimension. We've got Regret. I'm not surprised to see that because this is coming through for those of you who experienced maybe a wonderful connection, but we clearly see that it was frozen, that it's stagnant, that they maybe did something to create distance. We have Balancing the Scales, which going back to the Temperance, okay, it is something that can come back into balance, but it might not even happen until maybe later on this year, so possibly Sagittarius season. So if we're looking at that time frame, we're looking at the latter half of November and December. All right, so no wonder it's telling you have patience, or this person needs to be patient. We've got Commitment. Okay, so it's going to take time for things to come back together. Right now, you guys might be interacting more so telepathically or even in the 5D. That could be where the love message is coming from as well. So the love messages you could be receiving could be 5D. And this is simply confirming the separation that you guys are not together at this point in time. All right, let's clarify this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever is in need of these messages. It seems to be coming through for those of you who are not together. We've got the Eight of Cups. It's clarifying that somebody detached. Some of you walked away from this person, or if the grass was greener on the other side, you could have dealt with somebody who ended things with you in order to pursue a relationship with someone else. So it was either you guys broke up because of that, or there could have been cheating and infidelity. Yeah, look at that. Five of Pentacles. You know, feeling left out in the cold, the insecurity that they're feeling. It's a lack mindset. And that's why we've got this frozen energy, you know. And also the Temperance, picking up off of Sagittarius, that happens around the holiday season, you know, winter time. So yeah, because of their insecurities in the 3D, they feel more comfortable communicating with you in their heart, in their thoughts, in the 5D, telepathically. Divine Feminine, here you are, High Priestess energy. We have Cancer coming through. So more water sign energy presenting itself. So Divine Feminine, you might be feeling or picking up from your masculine, and again, maybe in the 5D, that they're not in a good place, that they do have a lot of regrets over how things unfolded between the two of you. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands, which is a pretty intense energy. It's like, yes, it's that extra burden. It's that heaviness that we feel when we think about past experiences, and certainly when it comes to this relationship. This could be what your person is going through, or maybe you both went through it. This is a situation that certainly needs healing. Okay, you guys probably went through a pretty tough breakup here. 4 of Cups, look at that. Okay, so we've got regret right there, and the 4 of Cups represents those regrets. So when it comes to this person, maybe they're not in a good place, as I've mentioned. You know, they're going through a lot, thinking about a lot when it comes to the two of you. Depression. Yeah, the 4 of Cups is contemplation. It's picking up that you guys are not together. There is a disconnection here. Now, the cards are really painting a particular story here, guys. This is the card that would fall next to separation, okay? 7 of Swords. Deception, betrayal. It could have been cheating, could have been infidelity. They were being dishonest with you. They were doing some shady stuff. You could be thinking of a Libra. You could be the Libra here. So this is a reawakening right here. There's a past influence from this card. That's something that I've been picking up a lot lately in my readings. Someone from your past who might want to revisit the partnership. And it's totally up to you whether you would even be open to talking to this person. Some of you might not be interested in that, but it is coming through here. So maybe there's still a message for you to pick up off of these messages, even though you might not want to reconnect with this person. Maybe it's enough to know that they regret their actions. So this as well can come through as communication from someone. Wow, we've got the Sun. And we've got the 2 of Cups. Okay, so this, of course, is a very positive card in tarot. It's one of the most beautiful cards in tarot. And when they think of you, this person from the past, they perhaps are focusing on the really happy times that you guys have shared. And this is a realization, maybe a little bit too late at this point, that they see you as somebody very special. They see you as the person that they would like to be able to share this life with, but they also know that they blew that chance. Possibility that it's too late for some of you because maybe you've already moved on. You could have found this happiness with somebody else. So it comes down to their intentions, the timing, and how it all unfolds. And I feel for you, the viewer, if you have moved on and you're just living life the way you see fit, this could be an unexpected form of communication from somebody that you knew back in the day. Maybe it's been a long time. But they still hold a very special place in their heart for you, I feel. Maybe this person is a soulmate. We can have more than one soulmate in our lifetime. Okay, maybe this is one of your soulmates in this lifetime. But you could have also, at this point, maybe moved on to somebody else, or maybe you're thinking of someone else for this reading. But somebody from a past experience and relationship is presenting itself here. All right, so let's see what else. What about this connection? We already see that they're wanting to communicate with you in the 3D, but maybe they're afraid to do so. So it could just be telepathic communication. It could just be in the 5D at this point. Okay, let's continue to tap into that energy. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective, for those who are in need of clarification or guidance regarding this connection that's coming through for this reading. look at this. We've got reconciliation, happy reunion, back together, fresh start. So if you're listening to this and let's say you're single and you're not interested in anyone from your past, you're just really wanting to move on with your life. Maybe you feel that you're better off without this person from your past. So maybe this particular reading is not for those of you who are not interested in somebody from the past wanting to reconcile, because that's coming through pretty heavily in this reading. That's somebody that you're no longer with, but were romantically linked to in the past. That's who's coming through energetically here. We also have the one, life partner, divine counterpart. So that's their interpretation of their connection with you, that you represent the one that they want to be with, but it could have taken losing you in order to come to that conclusion. Look at that spiritual connection. There is this psychic bond between you and this individual. And if that's the case, even though maybe it's been a while since you have seen this person, since there has been communication of any sort, if on occasion you still feel like they pop up in your memories, or you come across something that reminds them, you know, of you or you of them, that could be because of this type of connection. It's a very special psychic bond, you know, as it says, ethereal connection. You're in their heart. Let's grab one more here. Yeah, I feel this, you know, that there's someone here from your past who wants to apologize. They do have regrets. I mean, that's the third reference to regrets here. Okay. Remorseful, regrets, healing words. Because they could have said certain things to you that were very hurtful, that were very cutting, perhaps. All right, so let's clarify this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective. So we have a past love who wants to apologize, who wants that reconciliation. No matter where life has taken you both, they still feel you. All right, let's grab some insight here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever is in need of guidance here. We have the Death card. Okay. So that does clarify that it came to an end. That is a cycle from the past. And hopefully during this time apart, you guys have worked on your own individual lives, you know, to be able to grow, to be able to learn from what happened here, especially maybe this person that you're focused on, or they're thinking about you, which is why they're coming through in this reading in this way. Because even though the Death card represents the end of a cycle, it can also make way for a new beginning, a new cycle to come forward. And maybe it starts with this very healing apology. Maybe that's been something that you have needed. Look at this next card. We've got the Emperor. Okay, so we do have a divine masculine showing up in this reading, perhaps desiring that reconciliation, and maybe they know that it falls on them to do something about this. Here we are again, though, with the Seven of Pentacles. So it is clarifying, even though they want to do something about this, they have to come in slowly. They need to be able to not scare you away or to be too forceful about what it is that they want. If they're really willing to do the work here, then they have to be patient. Yep. Look at that, Ten of Cups. For sure they want a reunion here, guys. And if you're feeling that as well, this could be a divine love connection, truly, from the past. And, you know, you guys might have even talked about marriage or having children someday, and that might have not happened, or that did happen and you guys wanted a separation. Because sometimes the Emperor can represent fatherhood. Okay. So divine feminine, you might have gone into separation with the father of your child or children. And it's telling us it's going to take time for this to heal. This is interesting too, that the Seven of Pentacles represents growing. It represents gestation. That could represent pregnancy for some of you. So if you haven't had a child or children with this person, that could be a part of what happens for you guys in the future, if that's something that you would both want. We do see things getting better with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that for this particular reading, it is falling in your favor. Things can still work out for you and this person, but it's very important for both of you to want that, for you to be on the same page here. I like this because Six of Swords, it's healing, you know? It's so needed. Even though the old way needed to fall away, this really makes way for something better. It is a transition card, just like the Death card. You know, you're leaving the past behind because the past represents some pretty painful times with your person, you know. There was something there that brought you guys into a separation and it hurt. So during this time apart, hopefully that healing has occurred. And it's time to really let go of the past. It's not going to serve either of you, you know, any better in the future. Let's see. Let's grab one more here. We do have the King of Pentacles, okay? So I'm kind of feeling from the Divine Masculine that maybe they really have grown up in a lot of ways. Maybe they've focused on other things in their life. For example, their career, their abundance, their finances could be on point at this time. And they're ready to give their all towards their love life, their connection here with the feminine. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish that can manifest here. Maybe they've been dreaming a lot about a reconciliation here, but not quite knowing how to make it a reality. But if actually both of you are on the same page and wanting this, then it can move forward a lot faster. So a wish that can come true here. Here we are again with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is confirming that it's slow moving, but it can happen, you know. It's not one of those things that'll happen right away, but I also see the Knight of Pentacles as maybe a masculine who's ready to be loyal and true and ready to put in the work that's necessary to be a good partner and to have a relationship that goes the distance where you guys can find real happiness here. So I'm pretty confident in picking up here that for those of you anyway that are wanting to hear from somebody that you were with before romantically, this is someone from your past, and if your heart is open to allowing them back into your life, you know, it could start off with a conversation, and in time you guys can find your way back to not only where you were, because where you were represented some pretty painful experiences, especially if what brought you guys into separation was infidelity, trust issues, a third party, things of that nature. But if it wasn't that, it was still enough to break you guys up. So if it wasn't that, because it's not everybody's story to have experienced a third party or cheating in a relationship, but whatever brought you guys into separation, I feel things are changing for the better. All right, so I feel pretty good energies there. And that's it. If you guys are interested in your own reading, I'd love to be able to do that for you. That link is down below in the description box, as well as the link to all of the decks that you do see here. And just a reminder, guys, we have another live stream this coming Sunday, June 30th at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it allows you to be able to purchase a mini reading. So if you haven't already seen my announcement on my community tab or on Instagram, just follow those pages and you'll definitely be up on all the news that we share regarding anything new coming through, whether it's a new deck or something like a live stream that's popping up. So I'd love to be able to see you Sunday if you have time and to be able to have clarity on your own situation. All right, so I'll try to provide all that info down below and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.